Hello and welcome back to Restore You. It is Angela coming to you with more fun Christmas ideas for building your ephemera stash and maybe to create some traditions. So before we do that, I'm going to give you a few Etsy shares and a few little show and tells. And then what I think we will do, let me move this out of the way. We are going to, I have 3 of these that I finished, and I have 2 that I thought we could quickly do together. And then I also thought I wanted to do some of these so I could take with me and cut them out and maybe use them on my trip this weekend. So I thought I would show you how I mass make and cover the tags. Very, very simple, but I thought it would be a fun thing to do. And then we will finish up with my idea on a, oh my gosh, my mind just left me, an advent calendar slash little pretty dangles and such to put on your journals and on your pages. So we are going to do that in just a couple seconds. But before that, I wanted to show you some of my newest digitals. So my plan is I'm doing the, vintage kind of 50s, 60s Jingle Bells little golden book. But I have plans to do a pastel. I think I'm going to do a pastel in pink. And then I think I'm going to do one in blues. And then possibly do one with just kind of a mixture of pastels. But this is from Just Digital Papers, and I'm in love. And I did not even print all of what I purchased in the kits, but you get your money's worth for sure. But these are from Just Digital Papers, and I'll be sure to link them in the description. But you just got to see these. They're just so pretty, and they match perfectly with what I'm going for. So I just cannot wait to use these. Look at those. More of my vintage ornaments. I love those. So pretty. Some of these I might have done twice because, as I've told you before, I got a new printer, and so I was adjusting, and some things, look at that. Some things printed, and then some things didn't, and then I had to reconnect. These, I believe, were supposed to be 12 by 12, but I was eager to test out my printer, so I just printed them as they are. I do a lot of printing, especially on my own digitals, on just regular paper, just to test it and make sure it works okay. But I will not waste my printouts. Oh, that's cute. That might be cute to do. We're going to put that one out because that might be cute to cover some tags in. It's got some, oh, so is that. Okay, let's put those 2 aside. I think we need those. Oh, and that's cute too. Well, we might do that one as well. But these are all perfect for that. And I'm telling you, when I show you how to mass make these, you're going to be like, oh, Angela, did you really need to show us how? But, see that one's the same. I printed that twice. Those are cute. And I have, I think, a few more kits that I have not printed of hers yet. But they are just lovely. Lovely, lovely. Oh, that is different. There it is again in a different color. That's pretty too. Yummy. And then there's all of these ginghams. Oops, I got stuck in there as well that she has in there. And then the Artisan shop, I only printed this one for the time being. But the Artisan shop has lovely 50s Christmas ladies. And I particularly loved that one. And I'm not sure how I'm going to use it yet, but I did not print the other ones. But I have, I think, I think I got 4 or 5, and if I'm not mistaken, she sells these individually. So kind of like a greeting card almost, where it's just by itself. Hold on, I got to put this paper clip back on here. And then these are some that I just actually printed that I'm going to be working on this weekend for my digitals. These are all the vintage greeting cards that I got. This is actually already in a kit, but I wanted it in a larger size. And I just wanted to see what they were going to look like. So there's just a few of them that will be in the kit. So that's fun. And then this is this was what I was going to use to show you how to mass produce. But this and this, Winter Woodland by Creative Imaginations and Tinseltown. I don't know if they're still in business. I got this at that consignment shop, and I counted because I was like, I wonder if, someone used these pages. Nope, never touched. So there's a page of stickers, and then we might have to come and use some of those. And then there's lovely papers. I think one of them, maybe it's this one. Look at those. Cute. So some is cardstock, some is just the regular paper. And I don't know. I just thought it was really pretty. Some simple stuff. So I should have plenty to complete the Jingle Bells journal, and then if time allows, I have some more that I'm going to do, so that will be fun. So there's that one, and then this one, let's see. This one isn't totally my vibe. It's a little dark, but I think I can use some. Oh, this is the one. It's like velvety. Very pretty. Some deer, and these are two-sided. So some kind of solid ones. Oh, that's pretty. And this is velvety too. Kind of liking that velvety stuff. But anyway, I love it when I can find paper that fits in the themes that I'm working on, and it costs me very, very little. I don't even know how much I paid for this. $4. Nice. Okay, so now I was watching one of Gail Augustinelli's videos, and she was using Blue Fern Studios papers, and I commented and said, I love these papers, and I'm afraid I have not yet purchased them because I'm afraid I won't control myself. And she's like, oh, you just need to do it. And I said, well, maybe when I'm on my trip. And so sure enough, I did, and they arrived today. So this, I always say this wrong. Stamperia, I think is how you say it. I did order this and the Stamperia Pink Christmas and Blue Land. These are on Amazon. They are in my shop, but I thought they would be perfect for that vintage blue journal that we're going to do. Look at this. Cute. I do have some of these in my shop as well for Christmas, and I don't know where I printed everything out. I don't know what I did with it. So I'm sure somewhere safe. But isn't this gorgeous? Just look at those. Oh. Let's just let me see if I can move over. There we go. Tags. So pretty. And I love that they're two-sided. So it just makes my life a lot easier. They just do lovely work. Gorgeous, gorgeous. This is the first time I have not flipped through this until just now. I've been chomping at the bit. And then the pink one. Oh, my. Oh, look at. Oh, the kitty. Kind of looks like Izzy Kitty. Ooh, those are pretty. Yeah, I am going to love working with these. Oh, Oh, look at this, the squirrels. I love me some squirrels. Oh dear. These are just beautiful. Oh, I have lots and lots of vintage postcards, Christmas and other holidays, and they're just yummy. And I love looking at them. I love seeing what people write on them. Oh, those are fabulous. Oh, I like that. Okay, so this is Stamperia. Oh, fussy cut's my least favorite thing to do. And it is called Pink Christmas. And don't forget, make sure, like I always tell everybody, use that front cover and use that back cover, because that's what they are there for. Okay, so then from Journal of Crafting, I got some Stamperia stencils. I think I got them. I'm pretty sure I got them from them. I'm almost positive. Here, I can tell you. Yep. Nope. Yes, I did. The stencil is from Journal of Crafting. I was looking. Where does it say what it is called? Does it say in here? Romantic Christmas. It's a part of a collection. So there was that. So I can't wait to use those. And then, oh boy, I'm going to be in trouble. Gail, darn you. I'm hooked. So this is from Blue Fern Studios, and it is called Passages Intercontinental. Yummy. The collage, how pretty. Day Trippa. That's pretty. This one's called Homeward Bound. I love the map. Ooh. You guys all know I have a love of vintage suitcases. I've got plenty. Oh, that's neat. Paris. These are just perfect for a million different... I think I might have to... I don't know. I'm feeling a traveler's notebook coming on, but I'm not sure. What do you guys think? Well done, as always. And Gail, you were right. I needed to do it. Now I'm addicted. I do think I have a couple more coming, if I'm not mistaken, but I can't remember. Oh, let's see. What do we got here? I've got some little bags sort of like this. Mine are bigger, though. This is cute. Do you think I can save it? I need to keep that with the paper. Gently, gently. I don't have a... Well, we're just going to have to rip it. Collage. We can collage. What do we have in here? Aw. Aw. Some ribbons. How sweet is that? Perfect for my Christmas. Sticking that down. Oh, and a little casino chip. You know, we did the dominoes, so I might have to do something with that too. Because why not? Okay, and then finally, oh, and here's this too. Sweet. Keep this coupon raffle. Okay, we'll stick that down there. And this is from One Day Long Ago. New shop to me. And let's see. They are onedaylongago.etsy.com. So we need to keep that. I'll keep that with my packet of papers. I'm trying to get better at that, but I have to tell you. And look how lovely the wrapping is. Somebody gets an A+ on this wrap job. And I got some pretty paper to collage with. Hey, honey. Okay. Demi is home from school. All right, let me put all of that aside. And let's see. Oh my. What is this called? Homespun. Let's see what we got. Homespun. I'm going to start this way. Okay. Oh, they're upside down. Hold on. And I love that the zip strips have pretty... that's what I call these, is zip strips. Branding strips. Gorgeous. I have about 3 sewing journals I need to do. So this is the reason that I bought this kit. And I'll probably save these until, I don't know, maybe spring. We'll see what happens. I got a lot of things on my winter to-do list. One being to get as much scanning done as I can. I did, like I said, I did some, ooh, that's pretty. I did some today so I could work on them in the car. Homestead, look at the doily. Oh. Yummy. Home sweet home. I love the mason jars. That's cute. Oh, that's neat. Advertising sheet. That's cool. I love printing digitals, but there's also just something about, it's like Christmas when you get the fun stuff in the mail and you can touch the paper and lovely, lovely, lovely job. So that's Blue Fern Studios, Homespun. Gorgeous. All right, so there you have it. There's my little show and tell for the day. So let's get to it. Okay, we're going to start with, I'm kind of thinking, okay, I only have 2 of these. All right, what should we use? What should we use? I'm thinking maybe one of those 2. And I also thought perhaps maybe we should do this just on a tag. Let's see if this will fit. And it will. So normally what I do is I just simply lay down my sheet of paper. And I think that since I want a variety, let's do these 2 first, and then I'll show you the mask making. So these were, I think they're, what I do normally is just line them up here. And you guys, I use apparently I am not very good at cutting straight. So I just always use my paper trimmer. It's easier for me, but you know. So with these, when I made the other 3, I just laid 3 pieces of paper down and What does that end up being? 3 inches. I'm thinking it wasn't quite 3 inches though, but well, we're going with it. 3 inches. Did I do that the wrong way? I had to look. Yeah, I did. That's all right. We're going for it. I don't mind. And then I just lay it on there like that. That was the other thing that when I printed, because I was so excited to use my new printer and print all of these lovely things, that I did not print full page on the 8.5 by 11. So, oh gosh. I'm using this instead of my, I hope it works okay, instead of my art glitter glue, because I told you my pin problem. So having to get it out. All right, this will be fine. And that's all I do. And then use my big girl scissors. Trim it off. Now I have a couple more pieces. That's the other thing I was going to show you. I thought we would take some time. So now we can decorate that at some point. Maybe today, maybe at another date. Okay, let's do this right. I thought I would go through my what's in my to-go bag and show you guys what I'm going to plan on working on, or have the option to work on. I like options. I like lots of options. That's why I always take some type of computer project. I always take a real paper book, so if I want to read, and I also take okay, this time I'm going to do this a little bit different. And then I have my iPad, of course, that I use. We're just going to go like this. I'm going to make it a lot quicker. And just do a few of these. So these have writing on that side, and so I thought, well, we can make these like journal tags. And let's do a couple of, let me look at this. See, I was going to do it again. Okay, that will go there. We'll put that there. Now, what I did, you'll see in my kit, so these have the thank you on the side, so I'm just going to go ahead and glue these up and put them on. So I did a bunch of these ahead of time, and I'll take these as well, and then I just stuck them in my bag to fussy cut. And they take no time at all. It's not, these tags are one thing. I can handle a straight line and a quick cutout. And one thing that I like to do, just because it saves me time and paper, is I try to put these right near the edge. Let me glue this one down. But I just love how these little notebooks turned out, and I think that they're perfect. Like, you know, whether some of them I put little charms on and little pieces of the eyelash trim to just zhuzh them up a little bit. And then you can just put them right on your package, if you have a package, or you just put your to and from on there, and bada bing, you're done. Okay, this one I'm leaving the string in just because can punch the hole afterwards with no problem. Well, I say that. So what is going on in your world? I'm still on the travel bus. Let's just do a few more. We'll just use these up. So this weekend, where are we going? Kansas City. So that will be fun. I always like to spend time in Kansas City. How many of you out there are fans of barbecue? I am not. However, I make an exception for my friend who owns Snappy's Barbecue in the same town that our event venue is in. And Alex does amazing work. And his, I like the way that he smokes his meat, and he doesn't add all that other stuff to it, because I don't like all that barbecue sauce on. I love sauce, but barbecue sauce, it's not the right flavor, because I like mine kind of spicy. I'm like, no, not doing it. So as you can see, this one looks like it needs a little more glue at the top. But of course, Kansas City is known for barbecue, so I have a feeling there may be, my son loves barbecue ribs, so. And he is going with us this weekend, mostly because we told him that there was a Topgolf, and so he thought that that was acceptable. All right, so I'm going to leave all of these on here. I'm only going to cut out this, because this stack is going to go in my pile of to-dos for the road. I cannot even tell you like how productive I am when, look how cute that is. And then we'll zhuzh it up. And then I can decorate these. So put this aside in my stack of mess. We might as well do this one too. This is that vintage Christmas paper, one of my favorites of my thrift finds. Whoa, I'm just throwing stuff all over the place. So, oh, you know what? I didn't do a shout out. Let's see. Today, let's give a shout out to Woodland Inspired, to Marilyn and Sandra. Welcome. Thanks for your comments, for subscribing, for your tips, for your tricks, for hanging out with us. We love it. I need to get Dave back on here to do another video with me. I don't know. Maybe he's not entertaining to you, but he entertains me. Oh, he's something. What else is going on? Oh, let's see. Well, I know why I got sidetracked on earlier this week. Okay. Come on. I was considering getting a new car because Dave's truck was out of commission. It's been in the shop for 2 months, and I don't even need to tell you. You know how that stuff's been with parts and all. And so he's finally said, you know what? If I don't get my car back, my truck back this week, I'm just going to go buy a new one. And he traded in his car that's still in the shop so that he could get his truck, and so that he would have, we have one house that we're working on. So when he's not dentisting, then he needs it. And so he did that. But anyway, we had been driving my car, and where's my, to these tournaments, which I mean, it's nice and it's comfortable, but I had got rid of my SUV quite some time ago, and so it's just my tootle around town car. So let me tell you, and I know it was only 3 of us, but in the car, but you think ball bags, chairs, coolers, on clothes, which is kind of a good thing to have, it fills up very quickly. And so I was like, that's it. Let's go. I need to just suck it up. And we've been talking about it for a long time that I need to probably just go back to an SUV. So I kind of found one I fell in love with a little bit, and I'm not a car person. So we kept looking, and then I was like, I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, the good news is, so anyway, we decided not to buy that particular one and wait and, see what else we find. Which there's not a lot out there, just so y'all know. So the good part was my car is absolutely spotless inside and out. And clean and smells good and shiny. Although sometimes now that all 4 of our kids drive, fighting for garage spaces sometimes a challenge. But there you have it. And then I'll fix it up and make it pretty a little bit later. Okay, I've got 2 more of these I need to do. And I need to use this one up too. I think I'm going to use the green because ooh, I like that. But what a simple little project. I mean, like, it's a great way to use your scraps. And okay, so I think I paid, it might have been $1.99 for each 10-pack of these. And they had more, and I was like, okay, you don't need all of them. But then after I bought them, I'm like, well, maybe I should have bought more. Okay, let's put a little, you know what we'll use? From our friends at Journal of Crafting. Let's see what this looks like. Will it look too bright? Possibly. Let's just put it in here. And oh, no, not really. Let's do it. So thank you to my friends at Journal of Crafting. You just made my life easier. I didn't have to go dig for anything. What else do I know? On Monday, when I was getting everything together for my videos this week, I had all kinds of things I wanted to share and I thought about, and now I can't remember any of them. Do you think? Oh, I need a lighter. I don't know where that's at. Hang on, it's going to get noisy. Well, possibly I don't have one down here. I usually like to... Hold on, maybe it's in this drawer. Usually what I do when I am cutting ribbon for any of my projects is... Come on, you got to be kidding me. Is just sear the edges. But since we don't have it, I'm just going to go with this. And I think in my last video I showed you that I bought these cute little pencils. I mean, they're not old or anything like that, but they were cute little Christmas pencils I would normally not buy. That I thought would be cute to stick in there, or even if I didn't do this little holder, I could just tie it to it, which would be cute too. We're gonna do this, possibly. There we go. Will that work? No. What did I use last time? Hang on, let me grab a clip. Okay. It's not working. Ooh, it says I got a low battery. That's not a good thing. Okay, let's let that dry. Okay, what I think I will do is I will show you the Advent idea. Get that out of the way so my phone doesn't die on you guys. And then I'll charge up, and then I'll come back and do a real quick video on what's in my to-go bag. So here was my thought. First of all, I just used a 12 by 12 piece of paper, and I didn't want them to be, I didn't want it to be perfect. I wanted it to look a little bit old. I did make a copy of it because one thought that I had was, okay, I could create this into something cute. I mean, I didn't when I first started doing it, so it's not perfect, or, it's not made to maybe hang on a wall. But if you got a little one, does it really matter? You can do whatever you want. So my thought was to label these by number and then cut all of these out. And then, each day they could glue them on. But what I decided to do for our family is I have a tinsel tree. So like a vintage tinsel tree that has the color wheel. And you can't put anything that's really heavy on it. So my thought was, I wanted to try them out with these first. But my thought was to back them in something a little bit heavier than this cardstock. And then each day, counting down, the kids could pull one off and it would be like different things. Like, for example, what I did is I just took a tag. This is from this Michael's sticker book. Where are they? Somewhere there you go. And then I just put a little Brad in there. I used another piece of file folder. And this one says Landon does dinner. So, it might not always be a gift, but maybe I think what I'm going to do is number some gifts. And then on certain days, they get to open a gift that's under the tree, just something little. And then these will go cute, depending on what colors I decide to go with my other vintage Christmas ornaments. And they won't weigh a lot, so they'll be cute on the tree. So you could use them as ornaments. This one, I just used some of my words on there. This one is another one of those stickers from Michael's in that pad that I just showed you. This one is as well, I believe. And then this one is something I got at a thrift shop. I do not remember who made that. So what I'm going to show you, a couple of things if you're going to do this. And, you can use any stamps that you have. The largest ones, they are, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Is it this size? Yeah. So on the largest of those four, I'm using, I think this is a 2-inch stamp. Why doesn't it say on this thing? I don't know, because I've had it for eons. It just says super giant punch. That helps. So a lot of those I punched out that way. I also used my Cricut and punched out the same sizes as these. So that would be super easy for you to do too. So lots of options. So basically what I did is I print them all out, cut them all out on the Cricut, then stamped. And I'm just going to be honest. I did not put my needle pressure high enough. So I am having to cut them all out. Okay, now, this is the other thing. I was going to order a bunch of number stamps because I didn't really have any vintage ones, I didn't think. And then I'm like, wait a minute. A few years ago when we went on the 177 miles of yard sale, I'm going to move this back, Dave and I purchased this. Just because I thought it was cute. I had no idea what I would do with it before junk journaling was in my life. And I'm like, wait a minute. I'm pretty sure I have a vintage set of stamps. So that is what we're going to use today. Now, I will tell you, as you can see on this, not all the stamps worked perfectly. I think because maybe a little bit because of the cardstock. But I love them. So I'm like, well, I've had them forever and they're just going to get used. So let's do it. So let's see, what numbers do I have? 24, I have number 1. 25, let's just go, we'll just do 23. So there, I don't know what size those are. Half an inch maybe? And I don't know if it's the 2. I wonder if, like, the more I use them, the better they'll get, because I'm sure they haven't been used in, gosh, only knows. I'm trying to see if it says anywhere on here how old these are. The Art, Sign, and Price Marker. Best on Earth, made in Chicago. 23, okay. Oh. But you can kind of hear they're not, I mean, they're, let's see what this looks like. Per pound. Oh my gosh, these are going to be so fun. I need to do like a little collage and put in a digital for you guys. Lovely. So anyway, this one wasn't perfect, but I was like, I'm okay with that. Let's see. Let's do a small number. Let's do 11. My birthday day. Not December 11th, but April 11th. Okay. Now let's see. What are we going to put on these? First of all, let's punch it. And mine aren't all, like... for some reason, I have a struggle cutting circles. I don't know. Does anybody else have that problem? I think I'm going to use the green on this. And I do the whole, you know, turn the paper, not your scissors, and it doesn't help. I'm a lost cause. But my philosophy is just create. Perfection is not the goal. Your happiness and mental mindset is. So you just do you and don't worry about perfection. Okay, let's do some little bling on this. But this is that's how easy these were. And, you know, if you need something to do, something cathartic to do. Oh, you know what we could use? These are too big for that. But I have this that I got at the thrift shop. Let's use a couple of those. Oh, snowflake. I'm doing a great job of making a mess here today. Okay. What color? Let's do red on the... Oh, that's... Let me make sure. Oh, that's pretty. Let's do red on the green. I'm not a very good stamper. You know why? I'm just going to tell you. I don't like to get dirty. I mean, I don't mind getting dirty, but I hate having ink all over my hands. So I tend not to do it as much as I should. You know what we're going to do? It's better. Cute. Now I need to come back. I think I'm going to do a little green here. Cute. Okay, let's flip this over. So tonight we are going to my parents for dinner, and we're dropping off little Zenny the cockapoo at my brother and sister-in-law's house, and my niece is going to babysit for her while we are gone. Let's see what we got here. These are items that are in, that's kind of cute. That's purple, that doesn't work. These are in the ephemera kits. We'll try that. I already did a jingle bell. Oh, you know what? What about adding one of those, and that can be where I write what the little thing is for the day. But you know what? Here's what I don't have. Scratch that idea. I'm just going to add the bulb pin on that because I don't have thread and a needle out, and I can't see. I can't see squat. So you could, you know, if you wanted, you could write right on the front of it. But there's so many things, like I said, like I used stickers and then these simple little bulb pins. And, you know, you may need to add like a actual Christmas ornament hanger. On them for your tree if you want to use it on the tree, actually. But like I said, there's this is made out of tinsel, as you well know. There's, yes, and I think let's see if I have a little sticker or something. And so it's very delicate, and you can just use just a little piece. Oh my Lord. Messy Bessie. What happened to my stickers? Right here. All right. And these bulb pins, I believe, are on our Amazon shop too. Let's move these off there so we can just look at them. Let's see if there's anything else we might want to add here. But see, those would be good on the back with and like I said, I just used another piece of index. Why do I keep calling it index cards? File folders. Nothing's speaking to me at the moment. I was just going to say, if you see something, tell me. All right, maybe we can use something here. That doesn't really... How about a little piece? Oh. You know, these are from the... Well, I don't know. Is it $2.99? I don't love that, but that's okay. At Michael's. So they're the hot buys. So it's not the highest quality of items. I'm probably going to overdo it here. But they're nice little embellishments. No. No. Forget that. I need something else on there. Oh, here. This is an itty bitty. Poo. That's dumb. That looks terrible. Well, now that I got it off there, now I need to do something with it. Well, maybe we can put it back on. I really like that little thing, too. I'm going to put it somewhere. I'm going to put it over here for right now. I'll just go with... See, this is a circle, too. Shoot. Oh, that stuck down. Well, they stick down well. All right, we're going to forget that idea. Those two little bad boys are going to go somewhere else. We're just going to live with it how it is for the moment. And I'll come back to it as I'm working on these. I think that'd be fun, though, to write that on the back. Write something on it, on the back. So, really simple project. It'd be a great project if you've got kiddos for them to do with you, kind of get in the spirit of Christmas. And of course, you know, you can use any kind of stamps, any kind of punches, anything that you have around the house, but just a little inspiration as we get, as fall comes to a close and we are fast approaching the Thanksgiving and Christmas season. I'm going to have to come back with a lighter and fix that. So I hope you all have a fantastic rest of the week, that you're safe, happy, and healthy. And remember, always take time to just be. Until next time, friends, cheers.